Hi everyone, this is Isel. Many of you know me as Hanis Crochet on Instagram. Today, let's make a cute crocheted Pokeball. These are the things you'll need. I also leave a list on the description. Hope you enjoy the video. First, you will need some yarn in red, black and white color, your crochet hook, scissors, a needle yarn, some needle pins. You can use also any marker, or you can use just the yarn that we will be working with. First, we will start with the red yarn. Let's make first a magic ring with 6 stitches. 3, 4, 5 and 6. Now that you have your magic ring, we will be increasing on each. We will have 12 in total. And it will look like this. Here is where you are going to use your marker, like this. I actually prefer just to use yarn. You will use this tail, pass the yarn through this point, like this, and you will have just your marker. You can also use any other color yarn in case you can see it well. For the third round, we are going to make 1 single crochet and 1 increase around the row. In total 6 times. We will have 18 points when we end it. Crochet, 1 increase, and keep going like that until you end the row. You know when you are finished, because you are going to finish on this where you put your marker. Once you finish this, we are going to move our marker to the last stitch we just made, like this. Now we are going to continue with the next row. This time we are going to make 2 single crochets and 1 increase. Like this. And as it was before, we move our marker and tie the knot. This time we are going to make 3 single crochet and 1 increase, and we are going to end with 30 points. Like this. Once we get to this point, move your marker as before. We are going to make now 3 rows of single crochet. For when I am making only single crochet for some rows, I actually don't move this marker, so I can count easily how many rows I have made so far. I will show you. I just finishing the 3rd row of single crochet. Let's see. Here is my marker when we got the 30 points. You can see 1 row, 2 rows, and 3 rows. Then we are going to make a color change to black color. If you see, I actually had like this, my Pokeball, but I'm going to lose when you have only these two loops, and in this way I'm going to take the black yarn and change color. Hold tight with your finger like this and just keep crocheting tight. After 2 or 3 single crochets, you can tie here so it won't be loose. We're going to make only 1 row with the black color, and after that we are going to change to white yarn. And like the last row, we are just going to leave these 2 loops, and after that we are going to use our white yarn, and just like before, hold tight and keep crocheting. I tried that these 2 yarn ends are actually in the single crochet, so they won't become loose after time. When you have done 3 or 4 stitches like this, you can actually cut the remaining yarn. I will cut the black and the red yarn, so I can only be using the white. And we are going to make 3 rows of single crochet of 30 points. I'll see you when I have reached that point. And here we are finishing our 3rd row like this. You can see the last point, 1, 2, and 3. When we get to this point, we are going to start decreasing. We are going to first do 3 single crochet and 1 decrease, and we are going to get 24 stitches. On this row, you actually want to move your marker like this, and we start crocheting. 2, 3, and 1 decrease, 3 single crochets, and 1 decrease, and this is the last 2, 3, and 1 decrease. Move your marker. This time we are going to make 2 single crochet and 1 decrease. We are going to end with 18 points. We are starting to close our Pokeball. Here, move your marker just as before. Okay. We are going to make 1 single crochet and 1 decrease. We are going to end with 12 points. And here we've just finished. At this point, you can just hide your marker inside the Pokeball. We're going to stuff our Pokeball and finish off with 6 decreases more. Here, we're going to fluff a bit this stuffing. I am using a polyester based stuffing. You can actually use anything you want, like cotton. You can also use things like coffee beans, and the Pokeball will smell like coffee, and that's actually pretty cool. I really like when you have a plushie or something like that that has good smell. But you can really wash that because the coffee will get wet. So think about that. When you think your Pokeball is pretty well stuffed, we're going to end this with 6 more decreases, and we'll end with 6 points only. Two, 3, 4, 5, and the last one 6. After this, we are going to make 1 slip stitch in the next point like this, and we are going to cut a bit of the yarn, finish off like this. Here is our preliminary Pokeball. Using our yarn needle, we're going to close this gap that you can see here. I'm going to pass only 1 loop in a crochet way. There are many ways to do this. I like doing in a cross way. Oh, sorry. And the gap will close like this, and make the needle go through all the Pokeball like this, and cut the yarn. And here we have our preliminary Pokeball, the body if you want to say. After that, we are going to need the buttons that goes in the Pokeball like this. I have the white yarn first here at hand, and so I will be making that first. We're going to make a magic ring. Oh, this time it will only have 5 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like this. And we end it with a slip stitch. I actually only do it in the point that is outside. It kind of looks a bit better, like this. Leave it aside, and with the black yarn make a magic ring just like before, this time with 6 stitches or 6 single crochet. I'm not really sure how you have to say it. 6. We're going to make 1 increase on each point stitch, and we will end with 12. And after that we are going to finish it off with a slip stitch just like the white part. Just like this, and finish with a slip stitch like this and cut. Now it is time to finish our Pokeball. We are just going to sew the final details. Grab your Pokeball and we're going to put the black part like this and put some needles just to keep it where is it. And using the yarn tails we have, we're going to sew this on spot. I actually, when I am sewing, I move a lot. I'm sorry about that, but I think it is actually easier for me to know where I need to sew the next time. When you are sewing, remember to go to the same point where your yarn just came out. This one is just short, so I will be using this one. Go around the black part. And you have done about the half of it. I think it is okay to put the needles out. And it will look like this. When you finish, put the two on the same spot like this. And I like to make 2 tight knots so it won't come loose after time. Cut the remaining yarn. It is okay if you can see this. Use your yarn needle and kind of hide it. inside the Pokeball, like this. After that, we are going to put the white part on the middle. I actually think I only need one pin to keep it on place. Just as before, we are going to sew it, and we are actually done. Just finish this part. Just as with the black yarn, we're going to make 2 tight knots and cut the remaining yarn. Hide with your needle and kind of give it a little shape, and we are done. Here is your very own personal crocheted Pokeball. Yay! Now, I just noticed you can actually see my wolf link amiibo on the back. Sorry to tell them. You can use your crocheted ball just like mine to keep your things, like some needles, some pins. Don't lose them. Can play with your dog also. I hope you like this video. It's actually my very first video on YouTube, so I hope you like it, and hope you like my next videos too. See you soon. Please give me a like, and if you can, subscribe. Thank you very much.